Oh, hey, Mom and Dad. Who are they? That's what I was trying to warn you about. It wasn't just the dragon you killed. Remember you warning us, but it was too late for us to stop. Raiden, what do you know? Why are you trying to stop us from fighting the dragon? It was the Wise One's final trap. Trap, what do you mean? The Wise One knew he couldn't stop you, so he played a cruel, wretched trick on you instead. Raiden, I don't understand. What are you trying to tell us? People, let's see who these people are while we try to sort this out. Jenna, no, don't look. You mustn't look. It will only bring you pain. What are you talking about, Kraden? They can't hurt us anymore. We'll just... Yeah. What's the matter, Jenna? It can't be. How? What is it, Isaac? My dad. I know that guy. It's your dad. Does that mean the other two are... Mom and Dad! Quick, heal Jenna's parents. Quickly, Mia, tend to Isaac's father. If only I had realized it sooner. What's the matter, Piers? Why'd you stop? Jenna's parents need you. Don't give up, Mia. You can't. You have to save them. No use, Ivan. I'm tapped. We're gonna ignore the fact that I have lots of energy healing items in my inventory. I am too, and even if I weren't, it's just too late. What are you saying? They're not. They can't be. Not what I'm saying, Jenna. I finally found them. I was going to be with them again for the first time in years. Please, it can't be. Mom, wake up. It's me. It's Jenna. Don't leave me. Jenna, you must prepare yourself for what comes next. Being transformed into a dragon, fighting in that form, it requires tremendous power. What are you saying, Kraden? In fighting you, your parents were forced to use every last ounce of their energy. They don't have strength to. Even if they had won the battle, they would not have survived. You cannot blame yourself. You monster. Why did you do this? Why did you make us fight Jenna's parents? You're no good. You're no protector. You're evil. You don't understand the pain you've caused, Wise One. You have no idea the damage done to a child who learned she has destroyed her own parents. That's enough. I knew what I was doing the moment I raised my sword. We defiled the Wise One's orders to save the world. Our parents would understand. Don't you think so, Felix? You're right. It hurts, but it's true. We didn't do this for ourselves. We did it for all of Wayward. We still have a chance to save Prox. Perhaps we can't save your parents, but we can save countless others. Cal and the others saved themselves. Cal and the others saved them, too. They sacrificed their lives so we could go on. I never imagined my actions would help to save the world. Even though lighting the beacons may create wars and strife, I regret none of this. There's little time left, Felix. Use the Mars Star and light the beacon. Oh. Actually, physically gonna let me. I can't see you, but I sense that you're nearby. Please take care of Jenna for us. I'm sorry things had to end this way. Like this, Jenna. Oh. I'm gonna talk to everybody. Alex set us all in motion. He's responsible for this, and I'll never forgive him. I wish I could console you somehow, but it must be tough. I just wish I had one last chance to have some of Felix's cookies. Wow! You made it back alive. Please, I must ask one thing. Tell Dora to live her life to the fullest for me. Our quest is almost over. I don't know how I'm going to tell Mom about this, but sorrow can wait. We have got to light the beacons. Now I want to talk to everybody. I don't know my parents. They might be alive somewhere out there, but I share your pain. Both Kyle and your parents were very dear to me. My sorrow joins yours, friends. We must light the beacon, if it for no other reason, to prove them with a proper funeral. Can't talk to Jana. I thought I'd get to see my parents again. I thought to get to hold them again, but instead I was forced to destroy them. And we'll cast the star in now. Don't look at the square box passing by. As we carefully avoid being torn asunder. This didn't happen at the Jupiter Lighthouse. And I don't know if it happened at the Mercury Lighthouse because I wasn't there. The beacon is lit. And to think I joined this quest hoping to prevent exactly this from happening. And I began this quest as a prisoner, taken against my will. And if the tidal wave hadn't sent me far off course, I wouldn't even be here now. How many lives have been taken and changed forever just to light this beacon? Mom, Dad, Wayward is safe now. You're right. I hear voices too. I told you I could hear them. Who said that? Where are you? We're in Immel. We're at the base of the Mercury Lighthouse. You can't be. I know that voice. It's Mia. It's just, I just know it. Mia. It's you. Of course it's us. We can hear you, Mia. We're all right. I'm so happy. Who are those two kids talking to? I don't know. They've been standing here telling everyone to leave the lighthouse. We're a couple of kids, if you ask me. How is it that you can hear you? I don't know, but he told us we would be able to talk to you if we came here now. Who is he? I don't know. We were sleeping, and he came to us in a dream. He said, go to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Why? He said that we had to deliver a message. He was too busy to do it himself. What message? We have to warn everyone to stay clear of the lighthouses. What's going to happen? I don't know, but he told us to warn people away from Mount Alp as well. But who is he? You still haven't told us. You meanie, I don't tell meanies anything. Don't pay any attention to him. It's me, Mia. Can you tell me who spoke to you? I told you I don't know, but he looked like a big rock with a big rocky eye. A wise one. What could he be doing? Of course, I understand. The wise one said that when all 4 beacons had been lit, the golden sun will shine. When that happens, Mount Alp and the lighthouses will probably become quite dangerous. So the wise one is warning people in dreams, telling them to seek refuge? Why would he do that? You saw what he did to us. He can't be up to anything good. Have you not learned? One's actions does not always reveal one's true intention. Hamma, sister! Master Hamma, did you receive a message too? Yes, I was called to the Jupiter Lighthouse in a dream. You have completed your quest, but I see it comes with a great loss. Your suffering has been almost unbearable. Master Hamma, my parents. I know, Jenna, and I am sorry, but do not give up hope for them just yet. What do you mean? Appearances can be an illusion. The wise one has a caring heart. He has forced us to fight Isaac and Jenna's parents. What's so caring about that? If the wise one were truly evil, he would not be warning me of danger in my dreams. Well, I guess not, but then what's he up to? We do not have time to discuss it right now. He's right. The wise one said it is not safe to be near the lighthouses, and I think we should listen. I am heading for safety too. All of you must get away from the lighthouse now. There's no one at the Venus Lighthouse because nobody cares about the Venus Lighthouse. Plus, you probably can't get into the Venus Lighthouse unless you're an adept. What about our parents? We can't leave them behind. I understand how you feel, but we won't make it if we have to take them with us. Make the decision, Felix. Should we take them with us? Yes! I don't fucking care if I die. It's too dangerous. The golden sun is forming. A ray of light is emanating from the beacon, from the Mars star. What will happen? The power of alchemy will be unleashed upon the world. We must take Isaac's father and Jenna's parents and flee. Stop it. Let go of my wrists. Garrett, no, get a grip. No one's touching you. I'm serious. The beacon. Jenna, we have to move your parents. Mom, Dad, what's happening? There's no time for questions. Just carry them. Thank you, Felix, and you too, Isaac and Creighton. By igniting the large beacon, you've stopped Gaia Falls from devouring our town. We're just glad we helped save Wayward. You've been through many trials, more than any of us can ever know. We had no idea what to expect when we lit the final beacon. When we saw the flash of the beacon, we had no idea that you had suffered what you'd suffered to light it. I thought we were done for. There was no way we could have escaped with our parents' bodies. Well, at least not if we hadn't pulled together and overcome our sorrows. That lighting was brilliant. You know, I shall always regret that I didn't get to look upon the beacon's light from afar. I understand your regret. As a scholar of alchemy, you would have been most impressed. I saw the beams of blue, red, and purple streaming out towards the southeast. That's the direction in which Vale lies, is it not? Was the light headed towards your hometown? Indeed it was. The wise one said the beams were going to merge into one above Mount Alp. Yep. The orb of the golden light we saw, was that shining directly above Vale? Yes, that was the golden sun forming over Mount Alp. If I remember the tales correctly, the golden sun is the blast of light emitting at the very moment the Stone of Stages forms. Such legends exist even here. I wish I had known that sooner. I fear that for Vale to think that all this energy is being released right over your hometown. We're all worried about that. We're hoping we can return to Vale as quickly as possible. Oh, is there nothing we can do to convince you to stay? We had hoped you might stay in Prox for a while, but that sounds unlikely. Do not worry, we plan on returning as soon as things quiet down, don't we? Our village will not soon forget that you saved us from the edge of destruction. Do visit us again. When that time comes, I may no longer be in this world. Do not say such things. I am sure a long life awaits you. Well, I suppose we should be departing for Vale soon. You're right, Creighton. If we don't, you know who might start causing trouble. At least some of you cares have been remedied. You must be glad to know that we brought all three back from the brink of death. I would not have thought it possible if I had not seen it. Even I do not fully understand it. But there can be no doubt the fire energy released by the beacon rekindled their spirits. I hadn't expected so much energy to be released by the lighthouse beams. I had no real explanation other than their life force had not been fully extinguished. It was a miracle, but the fire energy seems to have recharged them somehow. And had your parents not been adepts, the waves of the energy would have passed by them. Isaac, what taking you two so long? Don't keep me waiting. Oh, Jana, we're late, and she looks rather displeased with us. Should I let her know we are leaving now? I'm sorry, we're almost done. Can you wait for us at the village gates with the others? I'm serious, if I have to wait much longer, you're not going to be happy. A fiery redhead. I'll wait outside with them. I don't think they want to wait anymore, Felix. We're all set to head home. They have no patience whatsoever. Oh well, I suppose it's time to leave. May your journey home be safe and uneventful. We shall never forget what you've done for Prox. Alright, I can move around. Yay! Let's go downstairs real quick. Think of your old grandma's cooking every now and then when you're back home in Vale. You did an amazing job. You accomplished what Agarto and Karst could not. What took you so long? Mom and Dad are tired of waiting for you. That's not true, Felix. Take as long as you need to say farewell to the people of Prox. Don't worry about us, Felix. Brutal and others took good care of us. Don't tell him that. We'll be stuck here forever. Looks like you're feeling back to your old self, Jenna. You were weeping such mournful tears after the battle. But as if you can't prove anything. Go easy on her. You have to remember she thought that both of her parents had died. Oh, you were crying, Jenna. No, I said I wasn't. Now you got me thinking about my family. I didn't think I'd miss them this much. I hope that they're all safe back in Vale. I just want to be home again. I want to see how my mother is doing. Don't worry, son. I'm sure Dora's doing fine. She's a strong woman. Strong woman. The last time I saw her, she looked sick, so weak. Even if nothing happened to Vale, I'm still worried. Don't worry, Isaac. I'm sure she's in wonderful shape. I think she'll be surprised to see me. She'll also be mad and sad and happy and glad and mad again. Sorry to keep you all waiting. At last, the time has come for us to return to Vale. As soon as we leave Prox, we'll be headed towards Angara, and from there, the Vale. I can't wait to see this winged ship of yours. It sounds incredible. I remember so little of our trip to Prox. This is really my first voyage on a ship. I heard that the wind and waves make the boat rock. I hope I don't get sick. The ancient ships of ours actually flies above the ocean. It's quite a cozy ride. Looks like we've got an exciting last trip ahead of us, doesn't it? Wow, setting out like this takes me back to our own quest start. It was so long ago. You keep talking like this, we'll never go anywhere. Let's go, Felix. As they line up 2 by 2. What's the matter, boys? Are you reluctant to depart? I heard it's hard to believe that our quest is almost at its end. I know how you feel. I just hope Vale comes out of this as good a condition as Prox did. Won't know till we get there. I can't stop thinking about how my parents are doing. Were both of them in Vale? Can't you make a guess, Kraden? Will Vale still be standing when we arrive? Not even I can know that. I can see it in your eyes, Kraden. You think something's happened, don't you? Possible. A possibility. One that cannot be ignored. If not there, then what's the point of even going back? Is that really how you feel, Isaac? What about you, Felix? You remember, don't you, Felix? Think about it for a moment, Isaac. What do you mean? Our conversation with Hamma after we ignited the beacon. You remember us talking to the children of Immel at the base of the Mercury Lighthouse? They were warning people away from the lighthouses. Yes, the Wise One instructed everyone to seek refuge. What about it? So don't see, Garrett. Even if Vale were destroyed, I'd expect that the villagers have all escaped to safety. I guess that's true. They might still be alright. That's true, so whatever happens, my family's alive. I'd forgotten about that. Thanks, Kraden. Garrett, can you make sure everyone else knows that? Let's go. The both of you. We have to catch up to everyone. Kraden, why did the Wise One change our parents into dragons? Why did he make us fight them? I mean, we almost killed them. He tried to make us kill our own parents. Why? You don't think that he intended for them to die from the start? So, my theory on this is that, they mentioned it earlier when we were talking to Hamma, we have the motivation to continue. Upon seeing your parents turned into dragons and being forced to fight them, do you still have what it takes, the conviction to continue with your quest, or do you fall to pieces? Or even at the end, after you've defeated them and you realize that, do you have the fortitude to continue along the path that you started? You don't understand why he put you through all of this if he knew they'd survive. I cannot hope to fathom the motives of a being of all power as all-powerful as the Wise One. I don't know either, Kraden. You don't know either, Kraden. I can only hazard a guess. The Wise One wanted to test you. What do you mean, test us? I cannot tell you more. It's up to you to find the answer. Will we use alchemy to wage war, to raise armies? Or will we use it to grow wise, to raise above our petty feuds and perform great deeds? If you're willing to sacrifice everything for your quest, I'd say you'd risen to this challenge. Oops, is everyone else that far ahead of us? We better hurry and catch up to the others before they leave us behind. After all, I'm not terribly interested in trying to walk all the way back to Vale. That would be quite a journey, because you'd have to go across this tundra, followed by figuring out how to either climb over the mountains or surf your way along the coast. Isaac, Felix, we're off. Arms up in the air, 80s style. And here's the staff. Clap our hands. Yay, we did it. We beat the game. Yay. So this is Alex climbing up to the top of Mount Alps to be at the precipice once the golden sun comes. Golden sun, the very quintessence of alchemy's power, its beginning. Wait for me, please wait. Wait until I reach the summit of Mount Alps. So he's got teleporting powers, but for some reason he can't teleport to the top of this mountain. He has to climb it with his hands. Also, you don't really ever find out how strong he is in this game. I know that based on whatever you want to call it, data mining or whatever, there is a character profile sheet for him. So I'm not sure if he was supposed to be a temporary character that you were supposed to have at the beginning, and then he was gonna like kind of wander off after you got to you know, one of the major towns or cities or what. But at some point I guess they made a decision that he wasn't going to be usable at all in the game, even if it was just for a prologue portion of the game. So you don't really know how strong he is, if he's just sort of pulling strings in the background, or if he's actually a very powerful user, comparable to, you know, Petros, Minardi, and the like. Alright, one more lighthouse, and they're all gonna migrate their way to the top of Mount Alps. So again, you know, while we're fighting the big fucking dragon at the top of the last lighthouse, you know, we have Alex climbing the top of Mount Alps. Yeah, just ignore what you just saw there with the frickin' land clipping through the ocean and back again. Copyright and all characters and music reserved by Nintendo. Ooh. At last, I have it, eternal life and limitless power. At last, the power of nature is mine to control as I will. Rise, storm, rise up and unleash your might upon Vale and the foothills of Mount Alph. That's odd. I should have limitless powers, so why can't I call it upon a simple storm? Who are you? I'm called the Wise One. The Wise One, Vale's protector? You wish to have limitless power? Wish to? I just got it. No, your power is nearly limitless, but it has boundaries. Nearly limitless. You speak in riddles. Can't you see the power is mine? Yes, you have nearly endless life, and your synergy is somewhat stronger. If you're trying to anger me, have a little taste of exactly how much power I have attained. Look at me, my body is brimming with power. What's going on? I should be all-powerful. How can you defeat me? You are not all-powerful, Alex. Your power has its limits, as does your life. This cannot be. Who is responsible for this treachery? Who has robbed me of my dream? I, the Wise One, imbued the Mauer Star with some of the power of the forming golden sun. It rests even now in the hands of young Isaac. Why? Take out the elemental star. Return it to its bag. Heavens and earth are changing, Alex. But what? Mount Apps will soon be drawn to the heart of the earth. You must flee or join it forever. Flee? I can't flee. I can't even move. Ah, yes, now you see the limits of your power. You are swallowed by the earth. You may not survive. If you survive, perhaps we shall meet again someday. Finally, we reached Vale. So I do want to talk about that moment for just a second. It's interesting, knowing that they would probably light all the lighthouses as the game starts in Golden Sun 1. That is, the Wise One has enough foresight to bestow part of the Golden Sun's energy into Isaac through the Mars star that only he touches. He doesn't I mean, he touches all of them, actually. He touches all the stars at some point. But they're ultimately given to Satros Minority. And the volcano occurs, and it prevents them from getting the Mars star, which is either a stroke of luck or an unbelievable amount of foresight by the Great One. And it very much puts a point on this game that I was actually sort of surprised to see at the end of this game, because of how meh storyline was for most of this. It's a lot of backtracking, a lot of wandering around trying to find your way without a proper roadmap. You're not really sure where you're going next. There's not really, well, head east. It's past the mountains. You know, it's just like, do it. Just do it. Figure it out. Do it. I don't care. Just figure it out. And you get this point where, you know, Alex's plans seem to come to fruition, but he's missing a part of the Golden Sun's energy, which rests with Isaac at this point. And he can't attain the limitless power unless he extracts it from Isaac. What's the matter, Garrett? You're finally home again. Aren't you happy? Garrett's just worried about what happened to everyone in Vale. Well, it's just over the last hill. Can't wait to see what your hometown looks like. Beautiful. I'm sure you will like it, Pierre's. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Someone tell me if it's alright to open them. Me too. Would someone else see how things are? I'll go. Come on with me, Felix. How does it look, Isaac? Almost there. It can't be. What is it, Isaac? Felix, say something. I'm sorry, Janet, but Vale, Mount Alp, they're gone. So there's another thing. Throughout the entirety of the game, Felix is a silent protagonist, and at the very end, he talks. This is terrible. Is that Mount Alp? Mom! Dora! Mom, Dad! Isaac, Garrett, what can I do? What can I say to comfort you? They are here somewhere. They just have to be. What can we do? How can we help them now? I don't know. Calling out to them. Such a tragedy. I'll call them. Isaac, Garrett! I understand what you're feeling. I felt it too. Standing here won't bring them back. Let's go back to Vault. We can rest there and think. Your family is safe, Felix. You don't have anything to worry about anymore. But what am I supposed to do? I'm all alone now. Aw, poor baby. Hey, but what's gotten into you? How could you say that to Garrett? Hee hee, I wonder. Gee, but me, I think this is funny. I've lost everyone, my whole family. Garrett, don't be sad. I thought you might be a little more confident after all of your adventures. Haha, I got to see my brother crying. Hey, it's all of us. It's the mayor and the mayor's wife, Garrett's parents, and brother and sister. So you made it back, Garrett. I knew you'd take more than this to beat you, son. Welcome home, Garrett. You look surprised to see us, Garrett. So yeah, they gave the Isaac's grandfather / mayor a portrait. How did you survive? The wise one warned us of the danger and he guided us here to safety. Everything was destroyed, our homes, our town. But the wise one saved you all. I'm not alone. If you all made it out, did Dora as well? There she is. Hey, Mom. Dora! Mom! Welcome home, Kyle, Isaac. You survived. So did you. We did it. Me and Isaac's bowl haircut. The end. We did it. We beat the game. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, save your adventure? Yes. You cannot resume your adventure with this data. Carefully choose a place to save your data. Right over top. Nothing more I need to do. Alright, and that's the end of the game. There's nothing else after that. The ability to save there allows you to use the clear data in battle. So you can use it to battle other people. And this is the same area as the first one. It's our turn, Felix. Let's go. So yeah, everyone's here. Take a break. Why do I have to do that? Yeah, I'll do my best if you do yours. Something really sad about being told to stay behind. I don't even want to try. I'll show you my power. That's fine, I could use some rest anyways. I'm guessing based on whoever's in the party, they probably have different dialogues. So let's do this. See if that changes their dialogue. Good luck, Felix. If you want me, you know where to find me. Huh? No way. Please fill in for me. You don't want to fight, that's fine. We'll be better without you. No problem. I'll fight enough for both of us. Wait. say I'll fight and then you back out of it? What's that all about? I'll do the best I can. If it's just me, is that alright? I'm a little nervous.